This is the Daily Zohar, Al Pshat, day 9, and we're in the Daf Bezel Alf in the Zohar, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 14 lines out. I lost track. 14 to 14. Last word on line is Al Reish Amar Rabbi Shimon. First one, next one is Shimon. So I want to stress again, we're learning Zohar Pshat. You look in the Sulam here, you'll see unbelievable arichos on what sphere we're talking about and whether it's above the Zer Humping, below the Zer Humping. That's not for us, not for this approach to the Zohar Kodesh. So I'm Rabbi Shimon. I'll draw Shmaya Memhe Yisbiu. The Shemaim Aretz, the Shemaim, sorry, were created with Memhe. Our Shemaim. Of course, there's the Oregon Tzaddikim Russell level, which is a much higher level, and that's a level perhaps even before Tzimtzum. But that light itself has to be mislabish. It has to come down in a form which we can perceive in this world, and those are the Elah which we see. Mi bara Elah, you see, says Reb Shimon, it's not from the me, it's from the ma. Right? It's lower down. And as he says here, when I see the Shemaim, your handiwork, see ma Yoshim Chabcharetz. That's the ma. And that's the Ad Yoshim Chabcharetz because that's manifest. You put your hod. We say in first person Baruch Nafshi, hod v'adar levashta. There's a hod v'hadar, which is a levush. It's the outer garment of the inner light. The inner light is karnuz. The outer light is the hod v'hadar, which is manifest. That oz v'adar levashta is the hod v'adar levashta. I'm sorry, is asher nohodcha al shamayim. That's what we can perceive in this world. Al shamayim I l'salka b'shma. This is al shamayim. In other words, there's a light above the heavens, which is the real light, right? That's I l'salka b'shma. That's where the light goes up to mean, so to speak, connected to the shame me, right? So the light comes down, creates a lavush, goes up to its place, and then you have the light which is manifest in this world. So the bar and the hora and the hore. He created light for his light. There's the lower light, which is the outer light of the upper light. So if I ask anything, because I think Rav Dessler points out, Ota Arka Salma. Salma is a garment. It darkens, it conceals. But here it's a garment made out of light. So there's a certain, you can't see light unless you see a light bulb, or something of which light bounces. Right? So that's by definition, there can be a tremendous illumination, but you can't perceive it as an entity unless it's manifest through a light bulb or through a light shade. And that's the Ota Orka Salma. That's light we can actually see, as opposed to light which is beyond our grasp. So that's saying that there is this Hod V'Adar, this majesty and splendor, which is the light in which the higher light is manifest. So the begin to run the Horel and Horeb Slabish da b'da, and one is clothing the other. And then the higher light is gone, so tzaddikim goes back on top. V'ada Beishis B'Elokim, and this Beishis B'Elokim da Elokim Ilah. The first day it's the Elokim Ilah. Everything is high, right? Because that's part of the me, right? Because until now, the Memhe lo havi hachi. Memhe is not yet created. It's later on. When I say El B'Shaita, it's only created, going structured at the time this Mashkin Asvan Elaine, when these letters are taken like a mashkin, like collateral. The Eile from Elokim, and Eilo Tata, from on high to below. The Imo Zivis Labarta Mana, and the mother, the higher level of Bina, without getting into the Kabbalah thereof, but the higher level of Bina, which is much higher, loans to the Malchus, which is much lower. Without understanding what the Bina and Malchus are about, it's not necessary for us, but there's a higher level of Oragonos, which lends to the lower level, which is the Or Nigla, right? And Ozifas Labarta Manoa, it lends to the higher level, lends to the lower level. It's clothing ukshitla b'kshitusa, and it's properly adorned and adorns it with its adornments. And the Amosai kashita la b'kashita. When is it adornment? So it's adornments kiddukachazi as is appropriate. B'shaita dischaze kame kol dechura. When it's seen in front of all the males. All the males, I don't think it's really males, but it's, like we're referring to the pasuk which says, "Shosh panim v'ashar yirah kol schulchos pnei Hashem Elokecha." Right. In other words, the chura here probably means all those who remember it, those who can, I don't know if envision is the right term, but have a connection to it. But we'll come back to that tomorrow. But in any event, that is the lower light, which is adorned, so to speak, the daughter, which is then perceived by us in the context where you can perceive it, like in the Beis Hamikdash, and that's the Shekhinah, of course. The Shekhinah is manifest in many different ways. That's the way to perceive light, which is from the Elah, from the Ma, not the Elohim, from the Me. Okay, that's it for today. It's a lot of stuff. We'll pick up again tomorrow, of course.